Hello, g'day, I'm Philip Duncan from WeatherWatchTV on YouTube. Thank you for joining us for our Australia-only forecast going right through the working week and into the weekend. And of course, we say farewell to April and hello to May this week. Let's have a look at the animated wind map now today. This is the misery index. So if you're a farmer, this is particularly useful because it shows in red the areas that are feeling like 30 degrees and above, and the areas in blue 0 degrees and below. So you can certainly see Tasmania getting caught in that colder south to southwesterly, well out of the Southern Ocean. Temperatures are down, especially higher up in the ranges where you are below zero. Now that cooler airflow clearly moving up many areas. The black shading you're seeing here means that it's kind of temperate. It's what you're used to. It's not too hot, not too cold. The red areas where you're feeling the heat, even coastal parts of Queensland now, into a much drier, cooler airflow. Still a few showers in there, but that humidity has broken back a wee bit. And on the other side, the heat's still coming down, obviously, towards Perth. We've got a couple of showers on the way for Perth this week, but it's not a lot, just a little bit in there. Let's have a look at Tuesday's forecast. Speaking of Perth and some wet weather, here is the chance, a small, very small area of low pressure just off the coastline there. Between that and the high, just working together to squeeze in a little bit of rain for you. Now, like I say, it's broken, hit and miss, and the blue shading you see in there really is borderline for rain. It's more showers because it's broken up, but you do have a chance of a little bit of wet weather coming in there to Western Australia. There's a cold front moving up along the east coast here. We've got colder airflows coming through, not majorly cold, just more of a cooler airflow, and some wet weather coming in. So Sydney's got some rain around, and then just showers all the way up here, and a few showers coming inland as well. But the high pressure zone down here, that's the main feature. By Wednesday, the high, quite powerful, drifting along towards Tasmania. You can see kind of the rain shadow effect there of the southerlies coming in. So if you're living in Devonport or Lonnie or everyone in between there, don't expect much rain. There's probably none on the way. Most of it is down here in the southern coastline. And then that curves up and around the eastern side. So that's where that wet weather pushes further up towards Port Macquarie. I've got a few showers around Brisbane, not too much north of there though. It's quite dry, to be honest with you. And we're still seeing a few showers, but remember that's a northeasterly off the inland areas. So it's not necessarily packed with moisture. It's just a little area there that might see a few showers. Very similar to New South Wales, also seeing a few showers. Into Thursday, those showers drift further along. If you live in Victoria, you might have noticed you're just in this dry bubble, and it stays that way this week. Even the showers, barely even getting into the coastal zones. Most of the showery weather is actually south, going around the outer edges of that big high. We've got a little bit of wet weather over here towards Albany and Esperance as that northerly flow comes through. So it's not your traditional southerly rainmaker, it's more of a northerly, and just a few more inland showers. By the end of the week, those inland showers for New South Wales become heavy. Could be some thunderstorms. Watch out for some hail in the mix there as that east to northeasterly flow moves through. Unfortunately, Victoria, again, and ACT as well, you're kind of missing out on this wet weather. It's all around you, so don't expect much in the way of rain falling. The only optimistic thing is there's rain falling in some of the waterways that drain down towards you. And a few more showers lingering around here, but if you're in Perth, don't get too excited, it's not very much. And we see a bit of wet weather just north of Brisbane as well. And really, right across the week and the weekend, plenty of showers along the eastern side of Australia. It's cooler, it's cloudier, and there are a few showers. Where you see the green and the yellow, that's a higher risk of getting some heavier downpours in there. But if you're up here in Cairns, don't expect much in the way of wet weather, just a few showers around this week. And more of those heavy downpours, potentially with thunderstorms coming in for inland parts, well inland parts of New South Wales. And they drift further towards the coast. Despite this being an easterly, the rain comes backwards sort of on Sunday. So we are seeing some decent rain in here, 20, 30 millimetres of rain, and potentially down around Sydney. There's this other area of rain worth just keeping an eye on, but this far out, I wouldn't get too worried about that. So that is the next week or so coming up. Not a huge amount of rain on the way. Most of it is in these coastal eastern areas. New South Wales gets a little bit brushing the western side of Australia. Otherwise, high pressure down here, still the main feature. We'll be back again on Thursday. We'll have a look at your rainfall totals then. So we'll see you on Thursday with our next video update for Australia.